Hello, welcome to the X. Have you ever pondered the icy mysteries of the Arctic and how they could be impacting your life right now? Welcome to the world of permafrost, a term that may be new to some, but is deeply woven into the fabric of our global ecosystem. Picture the Arctic landscape. It's not just a barren wasteland of ice and snow. Beneath that white blanket lies a hidden power, the permafrost. Permafrost is essentially soil that has been frozen solid year after year for thousands of years. It's like a vast underground freezer stretching across the Arctic regions. This isn't just a small patch of land we're talking about. Imagine an area 24 times the size of Great Britain. That's how vast the permafrost is. But why does this matter to us? Well, permafrost plays a crucial role in our global ecosystem. It's a silent guardian, locking away carbon and other greenhouse gases that would otherwise be released into our atmosphere. Permafrost, a frosty giant, silent but influential, and it's waking up. Now, you might be wondering what makes this frozen soil so special, right? Well, permafrost is more than just chilly dirt. It's a complex mix of soil, rocks, and ice. But what truly sets it apart is the organic material it traps within. Think of it as nature's freezer, preserving everything from ancient plants to extinct megafauna. But it's not just biological curiosities that are locked away. Permafrost is also a massive reservoir of greenhouse gases. You see, when the organic material in permafrost decomposes, it produces gases like carbon dioxide and methane. These gases normally escape into the atmosphere, but in permafrost, they're frozen in place. However, as the permafrost thaws, these gases are released, adding to the greenhouse effect and accelerating global warming. So, here we have a vast amount of potential greenhouse gases silently waiting beneath the ice. In essence, permafrost is like a frozen time capsule, storing a snapshot of our planet's past, and its thawing could change our future. So, what happens when this frosty giant starts to wake up? Well, picture this. Imagine a sleeping dragon beneath a thick blanket of ice and snow starting to stir. As it wakes, it releases a slow but steady stream of fiery breath. This is essentially what happens when permafrost begins to thaw. Except instead of fire, it's greenhouse gases, methane and carbon dioxide that are being set free. Now, these gases have a knack for trapping heat within our atmosphere, a phenomenon we know as the greenhouse effect. The more of these gases that are released, the warmer our planet gets. And when our planet gets warmer, guess what? That's right. More permafrost starts to thaw, releasing even more greenhouse gases. It's a bit of a vicious cycle, isn't it? But here's the kicker. This isn't just happening in a few isolated areas. It's happening across the globe. From the Siberian tundra to the Canadian Arctic, vast expanses of permafrost are beginning to thaw, and the implications are immense. You see, the permafrost isn't just a frosty giant. It's a sleeping giant with the power to significantly influence our climate. As it awakens and starts to thaw, we must recognize and respond to this global threat. The thawing permafrost is not just an Arctic problem, it's a global one. So, where do we stand in the face of this thawing giant? We find ourselves at the precipice of a new era where our understanding of permafrost and its impacts on climate change is growing exponentially. Scientists worldwide are tirelessly working, deploying advanced technologies and methodologies to study this frozen titan and its potential effects on our planet. In the frosty expanse of the Arctic, researchers are using state-of-the-art equipment to monitor changes in permafrost conditions. They're tracking the rate of thaw, the release of greenhouse gases, and the response of surrounding ecosystems, all in real time. The data garnered is crucial in developing accurate climate models and predicting future scenarios. But understanding is just the first step. The urgency of the situation calls for immediate action and innovative solutions. Some propose geoengineering techniques like covering permafrost with reflective materials to minimize heat absorption. Others suggest restoring the Arctic's native fauna, such as reindeer and musk oxen, which can naturally cool the surface by trampling snow and exposing the ground to cold air. Yet all these potential solutions highlight one indisputable truth: the need for global cooperation. The future of permafrost isn't a regional concern, it's a global emergency. It requires a united front, an international commitment to slowing down this thawing giant and mitigating its impacts on climate change. Permafrost, a silent but powerful force, and it's in our hands to determine how this story unfolds. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.